We've seen war. We don't want war. But if you want war with the United States of America, there's one thing I can promise you, so help me God. Someone else will raise your sons and daughters.
Kiss my ass.
They're criminals.
It is a hole. You ever been there?
He says what everyone else is thinking.
I'm dedicated to it. I can't be stopped.
Well, hello. Who needs a spirit campfire right about now in this American cluster crank dream? Who needs a guitar player with an overdose of piss and vinegar and so much positive spirit and energy and attitude that I'm like the torrent wind beneath the wings of an American bird of prey, the Ted Nugent Real America Java Spirit Campfire, where my First Amendment is like a barbed wire afro on a T-Rex scrotum swinging coast to coast like a madman in heat. Well, here I come again now, baby, like a dog in heat. You tell us me about a clamor, I like to tear up the street. You know, I've been smoking for so long. You know, I'm here to stay. See, that's a ninth. Not just a G to A. You go A9 to B9. 50th year anniversary. I got a toothpick. Just got done eating some venison shrapnel. Welcome to the Ted Nugent Spirit Campfire, where truth, logic, and common sense, self-evident truth, self-evident, ubiquitous, irrefutable, overwhelming, celebratory logic, and extremely common sense that's both sensible and common is the rule of the day. It's my MO, my modus operandi. The 50th year anniversary of Stranglehold. What a lovely song. There's a video out there somebody sent me of Barry Sanders. Is that his name, Barry? Is that guy? Is that his name, Barry? Whatever his name is. Quoting the lyrics to Stranglehold. Watch the right hand. Now, baby, like a dog in heat. You tell us be mighty clamor now, baby. I like to tear up the street. Now I've been smoking for so long. You know I'm here to stay. I got you in a stranglehold, baby. Best get out of my motherfucking way. I love that song. Do you love that song? Who doesn't love that song? Welcome to the Ted Nugent Real America Voice Spirit Campfire down here in the Man Cave, Cuckoo's Nest, the arsenal of democracy, where truth, logic, and common sense buoys my spirit. Is your spirit adequately buoyed? Because if I just flicked that pick, I could have killed a barn swallow with that projectile. Anyhow, it's all about projectile management. Our life should be a projectile, like the mystical flight of the arrow. We're in control of the path of our life. And the reason I'm controversial, it's so funny. I'm like Richard Pryor, or maybe that was after, maybe it was post Richard Pryor, is because I speak truth, logic, and common sense. You know, just look at the freaks out there burning down Teslas, electric vehicles, which I'm not a big fan of electric vehicles anyhow. I think the whole thing is a scam. I like my Detroit muscle. I got a Dodge Challenger Demon 170 with 1,025 horsepower that'll snap your neck. I'll put a $100 bill on the sun visor, and if you can grab it, you can have it. Barack. Man, that coffee is good. See, there's no inhibitions at the Ted Nugent Spirit Campfire. It's just real honesty, instinctual perfection. Yes, I'm a perfect human being. I'm flawed. I know it's hard to imagine because you've never seen me flaw. Well, actually, There was one time I jumped off the amps in Miami with Sammy Hagar, and I hit the dust. But that wasn't really a flaw. It was like a ballistically coefficient rock and roll, rhythm and blues, soul music, funk brother ballet. I'm like a ballerina with a Gibson Birdland, which, by the way, 50th anniversary of Stranglehold. Thank you, everybody. On behalf of Derek St. Holmes, Rob Grange, and Cliff Davies, and Tom Werman, and Tony Reale, and Lou Futterman, and my crew, and all the people that love my outrageous, flame-throwing, sexy music. It's so sexy I can hardly stand myself. I'm like stimulated every time I pick up a guitar. In fact, I'm stimulated every time I wake up. I'm stimulated when I go to sleep at night, which, by the way, we have 6 minutes left in this segment on the Ted Nugent Real America Voice Spirit Campfire. Go to tednugent.com. Well, where can I get one of your T-shirts celebrating 50th years of Stranglehold? The 50th anniversary T-shirt celebrating Stranglehold is available now at tednugent.com. Just figure it out. I don't go to tednugent.com. I don't even know how to do that. I just know that my team puts it together. Thank you, Toby. Thank you, Rocco. Thank you, Shemaine. Thank you, Linda. Thank you, everybody who guides me through the technical quagmire of the modern day Wi-Fi net. So anyhow, thank you for supporting my music, because my music is just glorious because of my bandmates. Right now, 50 years after Stranglehold was released, I'm going to go out and play Stranglehold and Free For All and Dog Eat Dog and Great White Buffalo and Raw Dogs and War Hogs. What a great song, Raw Dogs and War Hogs. I think that's Keith Mark's favorite. I could do the electric guitar, but I can actually do it here. Here I come like crazy horse, hear that battle cry. My spirit is full like Sitting Bull. It's a perfect day to die, 'cause I'm a raw dog, war hog. Yeah, drop the pick. Anyhow, a lot of killer songs with John Coots on drums and Johnny Big on bass guitar and vocals here in Texas doing the Ted Nugent Kicker Speakeasies in April and May. Yeah, well, I thought you weren't going to tour anymore. Well, that was a stupid thought. I don't know where you got that thought, because I never said I wasn't going to tour anymore. I said I wasn't going to. I didn't say I was going to retire. I said I wasn't going to tour, and so I'm not going to tour, because when words come out of my mouth, they're always accurate. It's a burden I've had to carry all my life, that honesty is the driving force in my everyday celebration of the American dream. So the Ted Nugent 2025 Kicker Speakeasy Rockouts will unleash in April and May. Go to tednugent.com. You can see where we're playing. We're playing all these wild places like just hell zones, Hellraiser, outrage places, wonderful, fun places. But the beauty of my management, I manage my projectile life, is I'll get to rock my balls into a flaming puddle of snot and hair. Have you ever done that? If you haven't done that, you're playing country music. We're going to rock with John Coots and Johnny Big and Calvin Ross and Chris Hadley. And we're going to just rock out April and May. I think just the weekend, something like that. So I can get home at night so Sadie and Coco and Jackson don't cry. My dogs. Who doesn't love my dogs? Do we have that video of Jackson going berserk? I'll send it to you. We'll post-produce it. But anyhow, and then in Michigan, we're doing a week in Michigan with Jason Hartless, the master of NugeVault.com. We're going to put that on the screen. NugeVault.com, celebrating 70 years of flame-throwing musical outrage adventure fun. Capital F-U-N, fun. Go to NugeVault.com. Jason is unearthing some historical moments in my fun, outrageous, defiant career. The energy, the piss, the vinegar, the sexy. It's too sexy. My music is too sexy, but I'm not going to apologize. Fan the flames of the physics of spirituality. And then we're going to book the Ted Nugent Sunrise Safaris. Now, the reason I'm ranting about this, raving and ranting, because people are always asking about this. I guide hunts every year on Sunrise Acres in Michigan. We sell them out every year because I'm such a riot. The campfire, the gut piles, the skinning, the sacred backstraps, the laughter. I'm a funny man. If you want to spend a campfire and kill a pig, that's kind of rhetorical. Everybody wants to have a campfire and kill a pig. Pork. I like my pork angry. Go to tednugent.com and book sunrise safaris. Toby and Paul and Jim, we have the greatest campfires. Mark Ditzel Taxidermy and on Luttonton Road in Hanover, Michigan. We all get together at the Sunrise Acres and we kill pigs and goats and rams and deer and squirrels and turkeys and possums and coons and skunks and fox and not bobcats. Somebody saw a bobcat. Wade Miller saw a bobcat. We won't kill that. Not allowed to kill that. Not there without a paperwork anyhow. And coyotes, we kill coyotes. So we have variety. So go to tednugent.com. We book hunts with me. And I play killer music around the campfire. Fred Bear, I Just Want to Go Hunting, Tooth, Fang, and Claw, Good Friends and a Bottle of Wine. I'm having a riot here. And I'm willing to share it with you people. Thank you to my Real America Voice team. They're always punctual. That proves that they have heart and soul in the asset column of the American dream, the most important American dream, the Ted Nugent American dream. We're going to talk about the return to the true north constitutional compass setting by the greatest president in the history of American leadership, Donald J. Trump and his entire team. I love this man because he causes idiots and bad people much pain and suffering because they don't like to expose the fraud and waste of our hard-earned tax dollars. Think of what kind of feeble, horrible monster punk is angry because we're identifying trillions of dollars of wasted tax dollars and saving America. With Ted Nugent on Real America's Voice, Spirit Campfire. I'll be back in just a minute with more fun beyond your wildest dreams.